Hey Trish, this is Jeff with Zucker Marketing. Thank you so much for making time to talk with Eric. And as promised, here's your website analysis. So I'll be going over some few things that can actually help you rank higher, bring you more traffic, and of course, get you more customers. So let's go ahead and start off with your website. You actually have a pretty good looking website. So you have your logo here, pretty good photos, nice layout, you have your services provided. So there's actually just a few things we're going to talk about first to get you on top of the search list. One thing I can tell you right off the bat is that Google loves content. Google would actually like to see a minimum of 1,500 words on a homepage. And also, the more content you'll have, the more you look like an expert in Google's eyes. So, of course, if you would like to beat out the competition, you would like to have more than 1,500 words on your homepage. So, let's go ahead and do a quick count just to see how many words you have on your homepage. So currently you have 505 words. So this actually is not a bad number. So we just need 1,000 words or more for us to be considered by Google as a trustworthy website. Another thing I would like to talk about are keywords. So Google is actually looking for keywords. It's looking for what the site should be found for. So if you have, the exact words listed multiple times on your website, you're going to be really relevant for that search. And of course, Google is going to be willing to put you higher in the results. So I actually did a quick search of the roofing in Aurora, Colorado. We'll talk more about the results that we have here. So starting off with the sponsored. These are actually the paid ones wherein people are paying ads for their website to show up here. So we're not going to be talking much about the sponsored ones, but rather we'll move on to the next part. So this is actually what we call the map pack. And this is something wherein you really would like to be on since these are the ones that generates a lot of traffic and are actually easier to find. And one way for you to be here is you actually will need to have Google My Business profile, which I believe you already have, since you're second in the organics or you're second in the map pack results. Um, One way for you to actually be consistently in appearing in map pack or to show up higher is you need to put all those same information in as many directories as possible, like Google Yellow Pages, Yelp, Angie.com, and so on and so forth. Um, that way, you'll appear higher in the results on the map pack. Second that we have here, this is what we call the organic searches. So these are all the website that actually ranks higher without people paying for any ads, just because they're doing some certain things. That's also one of the things that we're going to talk about and analyze. So I see that you're coming second with your top competitor. So I pulled up their website and let's see what they're doing differently. So looking at their website, they have a pretty good looking website as well. However, it seems like they don't have enough contents. But let's go ahead and see what they're doing differently. This is a paid tool that we use. It's called Ahrefs. And this way we'll be able to have some more information on the back end of your website. Let's go ahead and talk more about the numbers. So let's start off with DR. DR is actually the level of trust that Google has in your website, and UR would be the strength of your website. Backlinks, on the other hand, these are other website that refers to your website. So they're like shoutouts from different directories like Yellow Pages, Yelp, and so on and so forth. So I also have your competitors' numbers. So we'll be comparing the numbers and let's see what they're doing differently. So if you look at DR and UR, they actually have a quite higher number since they have 29 and 16 and you only have 28 and 15. Um, which means Google actually considers their website as a stronger and a more trustworthy website. And the reason for that is because they have more backlinks and they have more keywords, which actually resulted to more traffic. So let's go ahead and talk more about backlinks and keywords and what are the importance of this too. Starting off with referring domains or the backlinks. So if you look at the backlinks, these are all the directories they're actually listed on that brings them a lot of attention and a lot of traffic. That's why they're currently ranking so high in the organic searches. And also, if you look at the organic keywords, these are all the keywords they have listed on their website. So when customers search for the specific words, their website shows on top of the list. And if you also look at the numbers under volume, these are all the hits and clicks that they're getting per month. So if you look at the first word that they have here, they were actually able to get 11,000 clicks out of this keyword. They also have this one, Raskia Roofing or Raskia Roof, where they were able to get 9,200 clicks out of this keyword. So that's actually how important in choosing the right keyword is, so that people or customers will be able to find your website quicker and easier. Another trick I can actually tell you is what we call the hidden keywords. So let's use this photo as an example. So if we save this photo and instead of, naming it with a generic file name, you can actually rename it with a hidden keyword. And you can do the same thing with the other photos you have here. So that way you'll have more keywords, and not only that, for those words to not to be repetitive on your website as well. So, just to wrap things up, the three most important things that we can definitely do to improve your ranking and beat your competition would first be the amount of content or words that we have on your homepage, so that Google will actually find your website as a stronger website and a more trustworthy website. Second would be the backlinks, wherein we're going to add your website to more directories to, of course, bring you more traffic. Last but not the least are keywords, wherein we're going to help you out in selecting the right keywords so that more customers will be able to find your website quicker and easier. So that's all that I have for now. If you have any further questions, don't hesitate to call or email Eric so that he can actually tell you the next steps and the other things that we can do. Thank you so much for your time. You have a wonderful day. Bye.